girl Rachel, your favorite esthetician. Thanks again for tuning into my channel, you guys. Today we're going to talk about the pros and cons to being an esthetician, okay? And don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get on to the video. So let's just dive right into the pros. So I do have my notebook handy because I don't want to get off task. I mean, I could be talking all day, okay? So is being able to make your own schedule. You know, before when I was working for somebody, you know, I had to show up at a certain time. I couldn't make it to every birthday party, every event, all of my children's activities because I had a schedule to abide to, and just taking off too many days would get me fired on a job, okay? So, but when it comes to being an esthetician and you're just planning not only your work, but your life, you know, you can kind of alter your schedule to what you have going on in your personal life. And you still want to, you know, have a running business, but for the most part, you kind of just plan around on your off days per se, or you just plan to be off every day around a certain time. And that's something that works for you, instead of just saying, okay, I gotta work the night shift. It's gotta be 8 hours. It's gotta be this and that. Can't take off too many days. I don't miss that life, okay? I love making my own schedule, so that is definitely a pro for me, okay? So another thing that I like about being an esthetician is meeting people from all walks of life, different states, people from different countries. You got people with different ethnicities. You got people who work in different backgrounds. I have entrepreneurs, I have business women, I've done school principals, lashes, I've done so many things and met so many women from all walks of life in the medical field. Like, it's really, really amazing. And you know, in life you meet people, but when it comes to being like a service-based business, you meet a lot of different people, and it's just amazing. That's a pro for me because I love meeting different people, having different conversations, seeing people's different perspectives on different things. I just love it. Trying new amazing facial products. I love that part, okay? Because first of all, prior to school, you know, I knew about my clean and clear, you know, your Cetaphil, different stuff. But once you step into the industry, you see that so many different brands that you couldn't even scratch the surface of. And within that brand, there's so many different things like enzyme peels, exfoliants, scrubs, whipped body butter, you know, what's the difference? Like, it's just so many different products, so many different brands. I absolutely love trying different brands for my skin type, for my client skin type, you know, catering to my clients and being able to give them the products that they need. And which is why I'm in the process of starting my own product line as well. You guys check me out on _heressentials_ on Instagram, which is going to be my product line page. And right now I'm currently selling sea moss on that page. So if you're interested in that, definitely go take a look on Instagram and stay posted on what's to come. All right, so another thing that I enjoy about being an esthetician is helping women solve or fix a problem aesthetically. So when you come in and you say, hey, I have an issue with hyperpigmentation, I love being able to give an answer to whatever questions you may have, or being able to say, hey, well, this product works for that particular issue that you have. I love having that type of knowledge and skill to be able to help different women from all over, and being able to help myself as well. School has really changed my life when it comes to, you know, problems with my skin, problems with, you know, just eyelash extensions, you know, enhancing my beauty in different ways and not breaking the bank, you know what I mean? I've been able to create home remedies for myself and my family, and I just absolutely love it. And that's a pro for me. So another thing is you can work anywhere in the world. Pretty much. So I'm here in Georgia. If I ever wanted to move to another state, it wouldn't be too hard to just transfer my license over and start working any part of the world that I choose to. Now, out of the country, that's a different conversation, but the pro for me is being able to say, hey, I have a license in this field and I can go and work anywhere in the world that I choose. And if it's like just a travel-based business, you can work on a cruise line. You guys can, you know, be a traveling esthetician where you might go be a person's personal esthetician. They might be a person that travels a lot. That's something that you can do. The options are endless when it comes to being able to work in different states. So think about that. Another thing is having no cap on how much money I can make. There's no cap. If I was making a certain amount last month and it was good, but you know what? I want to go a little higher. I want to be able to do more, save more, invest more, do more. Nobody's telling me that I can't do that. It's up to me. All I have to do is work a little harder, market myself, run some specials, contact my clients in a different way, be open and available to doing that. And then also products. Selling products will also increase your income the sky is the limit. No, the sky ain't even the limit. There is no limit, okay, on how much you can make as an esthetician. So that's a pro for me. Another thing is, to the products. I like the thought of how creative you can be as an esthetician. You're not limited to only skincare or only, things with skincare. You can do body. You can do eyelash extensions. You can do chemical peels. Anything you want to do, brand yourself, t-shirts, clothing lines, hats. You name it, you can sell it as an esthetician. And that's the thing that I really, really enjoy about being an esthetician, being able to sell products to different. For me is the relaxation, not just for the client, but also for myself. That's the time where I'm listening to my R&B. Sometimes I even listen to jazz, and the music is so soothing and relaxing. I have my aromatherapy going, or I might have a candle going, and it's a time where I'm catering to my client. I want my client to be as relaxed as possible, to ease on into her lash nap, or those are the things that I think about when I'm doing my setup for my client. One more pro that is for me is just the growth, the overall growth that being a business owner has taught me, being an esthetician has taught me. It's taught me patience. It's taught me that practice really does make, we'll say better, because nothing is perfect, but it really does make better. Just watching myself where 4 years ago when I did a full set as opposed to today, the growth in my technique, the growth in the process, and then even from being doing facials, watching the growth in my technique, the comfortability in my process, just the growth overall in me as a person is really a pro for me. So maybe you might feel the same way. The cons for me are customer complaints. So I specialize in eyelash extensions, aka my classy set, which is my full set. That's something that I specialize in. When you get a client complaint, it's one thing when you get one client, you know what I mean? But when you get 2 clients complaining about something similar, then you have to look into your products. Oh my gosh, is my glue going bad? Is this lash quality not as good as I thought that it was? So one thing that I do to help myself with this particular con is I wear the same brand as my clients, and I wear the same glue as my clients. So when they're experiencing some type of issue, I can either relate, or I can say, well, you know what, I haven't experienced that for myself. These are some of the things that I do that work, like for example, when it comes to eyelash extensions, shedding. You know what I mean? So when a client tells me, oh, I'm shedding a lot of lashes, do you sleep on your left side or your right side? More than likely, if you're missing more lashes on your left side, that means you more than likely sleep on your left side. So that's just one example. Another con for me is clients that show up late. That is a no-no for me, because it's not just me that you're affecting the person that comes after you. So if we're having, if this is Saturday and I got my clients, coming back to back, I got a little 10-minute gap, then you showing up late is like a domino effect. It is not good for business. Like when I'm late with you, still trying to cater to you and service you, the person that comes after me, who knows what they might have had planned. Normally when they're able to show up and just come right on in, now they have to wait because the person before them was late. So another con for me is bad products. As an esthetician, you try out different products. You want to see, what's what, who's good, until you're able to get your own product line, that is. So I had an issue where I was doing a facial. I had this new mask that I wanted to try on this person. The biggest thing that, first of all, the product should have been better. But a thing that I should have done was try the product out on myself first. And this in particular product, no, I just knew that it was good. I bought it at the store. we'll leave it nameless. I still have it right here because I only used it one time and I will not be using it again. But I put that mask on this person, and when I tell you this mask did not want to come off, I was panicking in my head. I was using sponge after sponge and just trying to get this product off their face. And eventually I got it off, but I'm like, who got time to be wrestling with masks when I got other people to service after this one person? I need this to go a lot smoother than what it's going, okay? So that was a con for me. And you know what, you guys? That's all I got. It ain't too many cons to being an esthetician. It's really not. It's really just certain interactions that you have with people that kind of put a damper in it. And then, of course, like, if you're not able to invest in yourself, or if you're not able to get the things that you need, do the things that you need to do, show up to the places you need to show up to, then I guess that could be a con, but I don't have those issues. So you guys just don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know some if you guys have any extra questions. This video was recommended by one of my subscribers. I hope this answers some of your questions to the pros and the cons of being an esthetician. And if it doesn't, leave me a comment below and I'll answer it. I'll answer it either in the comments, or I'll create a video to answer your questions. So you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon.
Wake up real early, drink champagne with breakfast. 11:30.